Okay, sorry, got interrupted. But we were on Libra, and Libra got denial, right? So, denial. I know what that means, but let's just read it out for y'all. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I'll reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, right? So let's get a shuffle. Of course, you guys know what that means. You know, maybe there's something that you guys are being denied of right now, but I always say every time I get this card, it makes me think of this saying. Just because it does not, just because you have to wait for something, like delay does not mean denial. Like, it doesn't mean like you're being denied of it, but you're just being denied of it at the moment. So, Waterfall by K Camp. Yeah, in a way, like, you know, most rappers, K Camp is great, but he talks about the same thing like every song most of the time. But I feel that, you know, you guys are going to have it, like, I'm just gonna take like literally again like the title of the song and what he's talking about. Really, it gets a little vulgar, but you know, he's mostly just saying like, hopping a lamb today, I made some grams today, feeding my fam this way, you know. So I feel like, you know, something maybe really delayed for you right now, like monetary wise, but I'm feeling like you'll probably end up getting like a waterfall of blessings, like at the end of the day. Like, it's like I said, a delay does not mean denial. So, you know, keep working, keep doing what you need to do, and you're gonna get a waterfall of abundance after this. Even when you know, whenever I think of like, you know, like the cornucopia that they show you on like Thanksgiving, you know, this person is reaching for like fruit, you know. So I feel like, and they always say too, like, the day you plant the seed is not the day you'll see the fruit. So I feel like you're reaching for something, you're working towards something, and it's just not here yet, you know, and that's okay. Just be patient, please. All my cards just dropped on the floor. Oh my god. All of them just dropped on the floor. So, Scorpio. I don't know what's going on, but some chaos. There's about to be some chaos these next 2 weeks. I don't know what. I just heard whirlwind of emotion. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm a Scorpio too, so I don't know what I'm getting right now. Oh god. I love guys. Oh lord. This just stressed me out. So this card just talks about letting a little bit more love into your life, being a little bit more open to love and being receiving of love, things of that nature. So it's more rising in Venus. Okay, I love this song, and I'm sure if you are a J. Cole fan, you know what that intro already is. But this song is called "Land of Snakes" by J. Cole. So, so, you know, I have actually been feeling this way, and I'm not trying to, like, this is not my reading, this is a general reading for you guys, but I don't know if any other Scorpios are feeling this way, but I'm a very, of course, we are very, like, reclusive people most of the time. We like to be by ourselves, like to be in our own company. We're very selective with our company. But as of late, like, I've been feeling a little bit more open. And you see in, like, this picture, like, it kind of looks like it's wrapped, like the heart is wrapped like a gift. So I don't know, like, I'm feeling a little bit more open, and I want to get to know people and date and things of that nature. So this song is called "Land of Snakes" though, so I feel like this is just a warning, I think, to just be careful. I mean, we should still be this is a warning to not be too open to people, because, you know, this world is a land of snakes. It's true. And us Scorpios know that, and I think it's just a warning to be careful with who you are being open to, because not everybody deserves that from you. Not everybody deserves that energy from you. So just be careful out here, period. So yeah. So basically he just talks about, you know, dealing with you know, his past, and how, you know, of course, J. Cole, you know, he had a little come up, of course, and, you know, dealing with certain people that he had to deal with from his past that, you know, kind of just popped up. And I feel like maybe that's also a warning for you guys. Like, maybe you guys are on a come up right now. I've been peeping a lot of Scorpios. Like, I mean, that ain't rub off on me yet, but a lot of Scorpios I feel like are doing really well, and like are making a lot of money, looking good, feeling good, all of that. So, you know, you may start to attract old people. So yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe someone from your past is gonna pop up and try to like be like, oh my gosh, like I miss you, like, you know, ex, an old relationship, old friendship, something like that. Something's gonna pop up, and I think this is a warning to be careful, like who you're opening yourself up to, because we don't know. There's a land of snakes out here. Period. So yeah, I'm gonna take with these. So I got fulfillment and obedience. So I feel like I did this reading actually like once before a few days ago, but it just wasn't working out, and I think I had to do it over. But I feel like I got a similar card for you guys the last time. I'm not really sure, but fulfillment and obedience. So the obedience card I'll start with first. It usually talks about being I guess I can say like obedient to rules, like following the rules, like like just saying like certain things have to go a certain way, they have to have a certain process, and you should be obedient to that and follow it. And fulfillment is basically, obviously means what it says. Of course, this is a very savory picture. It's a picture of pomegranates and a wine glass. So, you know, this kind of reminds me of the Nine of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck. And this kind of gives you insight on, you know, being fulfilled, like getting what you want. So I'm feeling like this is just telling me for Sagittariuses, like maybe you want something and you have to be obedient to the time that it takes. You have to trust your process, I'm feeling like. So definitely don't be afraid to take your time and listen to the universe, which you feel is right, but do not rush that process, right? So You Should Slide by Blake Warrior. So it's a boppy song. But basically he's just talking about him and a woman, you know, he's feeling good, he's on some, you know, but he's feeling great, and he wants this girl to like meet him at the beach. And I feel like that's just giving me like this card, like fulfillment vibes. So I'm feeling like maybe there is someone maybe you're getting to know, Sagittarius. Like maybe there's someone new you're getting to know, and like you feel like you know, like those stupid like romance movies. I'm not a rom-com fan, so sorry if like, not a rom-com, it's not a romantic comedy, but like I'm not a romantic anything fan. I don't like those movies because I think they are unrealistic forms of relationships. So that's just my opinion though. But I feel like this is, he kind of says the way we live is like a movie scene, so maybe it's feeling like one of those like romance movies, like The Notebook or some crap. Like maybe it's feeling like that. And I feel like it's only starting to feel like because you were obedient, like you didn't rush things, you didn't push this person to do anything. Maybe this is warning too, like don't push this person to do anything like they don't want to do. Like don't try to rush this process because you're feeling a little bit more expressive at the moment before that other person. So just be careful of that, because that can push people away. Like if you're trying to move too fast like before them, that can push people away. Like for just push somebody away and they're like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. Like, so I feel like if you stay patient and trust this process of getting to know this person, yeah, I feel like this is gonna be good for you. So yeah, that's what I got. So okay, this seems about right, and I feel like I got this too for someone else, like the last time I did this. Film is reading like more than one, so so I feel like this is giving me, this is the High Priestess of Earth and Message. So I feel like this is telling you, like, High Priestess of Earth is kind of just a card of making sure that you have tangible evidence before you move on to anything. Making sure that there is clear evidence and, you know, something that you fairly understand before making a decision. And Message is going to be basically what it says. Like, you're going to get a message, some type of answer to what you're seeking. So probably this tangible, whatever tangible evidence that you're going to be looking for is going to be confirmation for whatever you seek right now. So High Priestess of Earth is, you know, you guys are earth signs. It's very fitting. And I think, you know, Capricorns are like that. All earth signs are like that. They need some proof. They need some solid proof, right? Of whatever case may be. This is very interesting. I don't know how this can apply. I've always like wondered if I would ever encounter something like this, but this is, I'm from Jersey, so Jersey Club is a very popular thing out here. And I have Jersey Club in my playlist, but I never thought I would ever get this on a shuffle. But this is called One Legged Back by DJ Lil Man. If you like Jersey Club, like, please go listen to this. This song's a bop. But yeah, I don't really know how this would apply. I'm not sure. But I don't know, maybe we can just literally take the words like get back. Like, maybe this is telling you to take a step back from something. Like, maybe it's telling you to take a break, sit down. Like in the song, he goes, now lean and rock them shoulders. Wow. Rock them shoulders. So maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know why I just got the image of someone like leaning like this and like chilling. So I'm like, maybe you have to sit back and watch something. Like, take the time to sit back. I don't know how I just flipped that, but maybe that's, I don't know. Let's see. Let me know, Capricorn placements, if this applies to you. Maybe you need to sit back and observe something. I feel like earth placements do usually do that. We don't move fast. We move pretty slow. Sit back, observe, watch something play out before you make a decision. And I feel like once you do that, there's going to be some tangible evidence for you to make your choice. So please do so. But yeah, that's what, I don't know how I did that, but I did that. Okay. Ooh, so we got the Fledging. I rarely get this card, but based on the story, these cards are based off of a book, by the way. But the story of the Fledging, like in the story, they're always like, they call them Fledging are new vampires, so that's what they call them. So this is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become a beautiful person you are meant to be. When the Fledging appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. So maybe this next 2 weeks, you know, Aquariuses, you're going to be learning something new. I feel like Aquariuses are ruled by the planet Uranus. So I feel like that is the planet of, not feel like, it is the planet of innovation, technology, creation, all of that nature. So you guys I feel like, tend to be in like the fledging state, like very often. You guys like to learn new things, working on new projects and things of that nature. So that may be what you're doing the next 2 weeks. Let's see what it's about though. Everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Okay, so I love Drake, by the way. But this is All Me by Drake. And you just heard what I just said. Like, maybe like he goes like, came up, that's all me, stay true, that's all me. Like, I feel like, you know, I feel like you're at the moment you're learning something new. Like, maybe within the next 2 weeks you may take a leap and like learn something new, but I feel like it's gonna be like a come up for you. Like, whatever you end up choosing to do, like, you're gonna make a lot of money off of it. So, and I feel like you guys are such innovative signs. Like, Aquariuses are so innovative. Like, you guys are so creative. Like, you guys tend to be like trendsetters. You tend to be the trendsetters. Like, you tend to be those people that always do something like that outside of the box. So of course, step into that energy, continue to do you. Like, that's what Aquariuses do. And I feel like you gotta make a pretty penny off it. Period. Thank you. Okay, you guys got Obedience 2. So you may be dealing with who just got obedience? Sagittarius. You may be dealing with Sagittarius. Pisces may be dealing with a Sagittarius placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, whatever the case may be. So this is a card basically about being obedient to a process. understanding that certain things take time. It's kind of like, you know, learning how to drive. I'm just thinking about that because I'm trying to get my license, but learning how to drive, it takes time. You have to take the written test and understand the rules of the road, and then you have to take a road test, and then, you know, you have to be on the road for a certain amount of time until you can get an actual regular license. You know, these are processes, they take time. You got to be obedient to it, right? So because if we don't, we gonna break the law. I got Changed by Big Sean, by Gucci Mane featuring Big Sean, sorry. But basically he talks about in this song, like, just like, I've changed, like everything about me changed. Like, I know a lot of people say, like, it's like a saying, you know, it's like a thing, like when you're like, oh, like people say, oh, I've changed, and they're like, yeah, like I glowed up, like I'm not the same person anymore, you know. And that's basically what he's talking about in this song. And I feel like maybe you're in that season. You're in a season of change, right? It makes me think of also in this deck the High Priestess of Water. Like, it talks about literally water, like flows and ebbs, and I feel like you are in a period of that. You also may be dealing with an Aries, because I thought of that, they got that same card. So Pisces could be either dealing with the side I don't know, Pisces and fire placements are loving each other lately. But you can either deal with Sagittarius or Aries. But there is definitely, you're in a period of change. Like, he's talking in the song about a partner too that is changing too. So maybe you are seeing someone change, and I feel like that happens in any type of relationship, platonic or romantic. People change, right, over time. Like, we're human beings, we should be evolving as we grow. And this person might be changing in front of your eyes, and you're like, like this person, she has like a blindfold on. So maybe you're just like, you don't really want to pay attention to it. Like, you don't want to see this person for who they're becoming. But I think, like, this is important for you to, like, pay attention to. Like, I think it's really important for you to pay attention to. Because it's definitely gonna be important for you to pay attention to and understand how to adapt to that person, or even adapt to your new environment, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's what I'm just gonna do, like a general overall message for all signs, like for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be like a general message, so this is for everybody. So a collective message for the next 2 weeks for everybody. Okay, so we got Fragment. So Fragment is basically card about understanding, like, that you don't have the whole story. You only have like a piece of the puzzle, right? There's more for you to figure out. There's more to the story, right? And you can see in this picture, it kind of looks like, to me, I think it's supposed to be a ghost. I'm not sure, but it just looks like a very transparent looking person, and that reminds me of a ghost, so I'm gonna say it's a ghost. But yeah, so I feel like this is, you know, warning you that you may only have a piece of a puzzle. There may be more that you need to know about something. So I just wanted y'all to hear that part. But this is called Big on Big by Migos. So I think, like, this is reminding me of, like, you know, they say, like, in Texas we love everything supersized. I don't know why it's making me think of that, but I'm feeling like you really want something to be like, maybe somebody wants something to be like extravagant, big, like you want to make, like, you know, a big bang on, I don't know, social media or YouTube or something like that. I don't know why I got like social media platforms. Maybe that's the case. You may want to make like some type of impact, a large impact on social media platforms or something like that, or something you're just working on, like you want it to be like a big deal. But I'm feeling like you haven't actually started planning this out yet. For whoever this applies to, this is something that you haven't fully like planned out yet. And I feel like that's how a lot of people don't know, like, and this is what I feel like is maybe the message is about. Like, a lot of people don't know that, like, social media is like an actual job for people. Like, people actually, like, you know, it's their job, like it's work for them. So this is something you have to put some effort into. Like, you can't just do it and hope it blows up. Like, that's not how this works. Like, things have to be planned out. If you have a YouTube channel, you have to plan out ideas ahead of time, things of that nature. So I feel like you probably don't really understand, like, fragment, you guys don't really fully have like everything together, and I feel like that will cause a demise in this situation. Like, you trying to go big on big, but like, you don't have a plan though. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm feeling like you need to fully understand like how much work this is going to take, and if you're actually prepared to do that. So that's what I got for the collective. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.